Hey guys, Beast here, bringing you a piece of Maxpedition gear. And no, it is not the Triad admin pouch. This pouch simply holds one of the most quintessential pieces of kit that you can carry, which is the Multitool. Mine happens to be a Leatherman Surge that I use most of the time. If many of you were following the Fire Pack review, I'll leave a link up there. In there I discussed the Mystery Ranch Hot Top, and the hip belts simply don't have enough I guess just linear length to hold such a wide pouch as the admin pouch, but I still want to be able to carry my multi-tool. So in that review you guys saw the Maxpedition single sheath that I carried, and I want to go over that with you today. Well, I got it in black to match my fire bag, but it equally works as well on my other pack, which is a Mystery Ranch nice frame that I use for any of my long expedition outings in the wilderness, and this goes with me as well. Quick little show of the side there. Simple pouch design. It's got a little bit of elastic webbing to help hold the thing tight. Small loop to allow you to access the very long Velcro attachment here. Very simple. Now the sheath is not just for multi-tools. You can use a number of things. I do find the square pocket design to be a little bit better. Let me get a flashlight here. It is basically a square pouch, so although it will fit a flashlight and you can adjust the strap length, I do feel it is suited more for, you could use it for a spare magazine, definitely, but it really is just the king for a multi-tool, and of medium to full-size multi-tools. Again, this is a Leatherman Surge that I carry in here. The interesting thing about this is just the array and the variety of ways that you can mount this. Now when you get to the back here, you're going to notice a couple things. The first thing is there are two straps running perpendicular to the way it's normally carried, and you can carry this in the horizontal position. You can simply wrap around your belt and carry. One reason that's why I said it'd be perfect for a spare magazine, because I know a lot of people like to carry theirs in the horizontal carry, simply for concealment, so you don't have it accessed this way. Your training dictates how you want to carry it, really, and mostly of your comfort for everyday carry of concealed or open for that matter. This is a XDM. It's a 19 round, to give you an idea of size, in 9mm. Again, with the multi-tool, really fits quite adequate. If you take the horizontal off, what you're left with are two long straps, and these will fit in any sort of molly, webbing, anything like that. You can simply, where these are sewn, you can leave these open. The Velcro is only at the end, so that allows you to basically secure it around your belt in that manner. There is a loop at the top here and a loop in the bottom, so if you just want to run some cordage or however you want to secure it, really kind of sky's the limit. In here is also part of the main strap, so you can adjust this up for a taller item. What I want to kind of get into is the difference in quality. I'm not knocking this specific one. I'm sure this is a generic pouch. This pouch is for a flashlight that just didn't make the cut for Wildland Fire. With it came this universal holster for flashlights. You can adjust everything, but the reason I bring it up is the back is identical setup, as you can see. And what I want to do is bring you in close, or I may include some pictures of the actual just sewing side by side. So what I want to try to get into focus there, anytime you have multiple layers, you're going to have to give some heavy-duty stitching. And this is what you end up with sort of an inferior product. I don't know whether it's the machining that doesn't have the strength to puncture through multiple layers of Cordura or any sort of nylon. You can kind of see the larger gaps in there. Compare the exact same stress point to Maxpedition. you're going to see there's extra thread because they had to basically go over it multiple times. But it is neat. It is trim. The webbing across here is evenly done. And it's just not a mess and not fraying out. And you know, I don't want to go over stitch by stitch, but visually you can tell. Now, I've made my own gear before. I know what it takes to sew, and it's not easy. I don't blame these guys at all, but when you get gear that has that, it looks like I tried to make this. It's not professional. It's not straight. It looks like I ran a tack, you know, over and over and back and forth to make sure that that held. But I don't know if I'm confident that that will hold, just due to the lack of experience making something like this. That's going to have to take a stress. It's going to have to depend on, you know, whatever piece of gear it is. And that's what I try to instill time and time again with the Maxpedition stuff. So your hard-earned money is important, and anything that you're going to put into a pouch or a bag needs to have the retention so that you keep your hard-earned money. And so I don't mind spending the extra cash with the Maxpedition gear. Some of it was given to me for review, some of it I purchased myself, and just time and time again when I'm going towards a nylon product, I just keep going back to Maxpedition because it just plain works. And I'm going to stop rambling, and I appreciate your views. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I try to get back to everybody. And this is the Single Sheath by Maxpedition.